Hello, Lemonade for Life. Good to see you. Cat VTuber. Yeah, it came to my attention, meow, that, a while back I ran the, that poll, that said if I should have, like, my face on stream or a VTuber model, or mix it up, or do both. And the majority of you voted do both, and since then I've only shown my face, which makes me a bad YouTuber because I'm not really doing, like, what my audience has told me to do, but I'm just promoting my stream real quick on Discord, and I guess I might as well promote on Blue Sky as well. I found out that Blue Sky, nice new model. Oh, thank you. Hold on, be right back. Okay, gotcha. I'll just do this while you're doing that. That'll work. Let's see, I wonder if I can do this on mobile or if I have to sign in. Oh my gosh, in the time I've started streaming, I gained a new subscriber. Hello, welcome, whoever you are. Live. Wow, so it's not in YouTube Studio. Okay, I apologize for the delay, but... I gotta see what's up. If I can promote this. Yeah, I found out Blue Sky is really popular, so I made a Blue Sky profile. I just haven't put the link to it in my Discord or anything like that. There we go. There's the link. There's the link I'm looking for. Oh yeah, and I got the chat back on stream finally. I realize it's been a while since I've had that. So yeah, apologies for that. I've just not been myself lately, and I'll explain why when more people like join the stream. Hello, welcome back. Yeah, I've made a Blue Sky profile. I just haven't put a link to it in like the Discord or anything yet, but yeah, I found out, in a second, I found out Blue Sky is like #1 in social media apps, so I thought, oh, that could be a good tool to promote my YouTube channel. But I'm here on Blue Sky and I'm really loving it because it literally reminds me of like old 2012 Twitter. That's literally the vibes that it gives me, like early Twitter before Elon Musk took over. Not that I have any strong opinions on Elon Musk's takeover, but you know, there's lots of bots, there's lots of division, there's lots of hate on Twitter right now. Lots of people being judgmental, telling everybody else they're wrong. Basically just like carrying on arguments for the sake of like hearing themselves argue. It's just not fun. It's not what Twitter used to be, but Blue Sky is. Blue Sky is what Twitter used to be. My one gripe is that I specifically like specified no politics. Like when you first set up your account and like set what your interests are, I specifically left politics out of it, but I still keep getting like political stuff in my feed, leaning very much to one direction. So that, yeah, that's kind of lame, but other than that, you know, I'm live streaming now. I can't type for the life of me right now. I'm very tired, which is why I've decided to go for the VTuber model. I just did not feel like setting up my curtain. But yeah, that's kind of cool. It's been a while since I've had it, and it's cute. I kind of want to get like the hoodie, the blue and yellow Roblox hoodie that I've got. Like in this. Come chill and update my game with me. Cody Manthe, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, I haven't seen any of you for a while because it's been a while since I've streamed, but haven't been on Roblox for a while. Been replacing Paper Mario Color Splash on the Wii U. Cool. Nice. I remember Paper Mario. That's cool. I remember the Wii U. Sorry, I know I'm not doing anything, or it doesn't seem like I'm doing anything, but like I'm promoting this stream on Blue Sky, so if you didn't hear from earlier. Hashtag Roblox, hashtag... Oh, another gripe with Blue Sky. When you type in hashtags, it doesn't give you suggestions, so I can't see like what the trending ones are. But I guess that just forces me to be more creative. Game dev. Sure, I'll go with that. I only have 6 followers on Blue Sky so far. So yeah, we'll see if anything becomes of me promoting that, I guess. But you know what? I've forgotten something. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Did anyone participate in the Roblox Haunt event? I thought it was pretty good. I didn't have time, honestly, because, you know, I work 40 plus hours a week and I'm married and all that, and oh my gosh. Lately I've been spending so much time, why are these scripts open? It's weird for those scripts to be open. Yeah, lately I've been spending time helping my wife try to get her business off the ground by like helping her make crafts for like craft shows and craft fairs and all that. Yeah, it's really weird that those are the scripts that are open. I need to see if this is actually the correct file. I mean, it should be, because this is like what I opened from Roblox, so this theoretically should be the most like recent version of Ghost Hunt, but but yeah. Yeah, tell me all about the Haunt event. It sounds cool. It's so freaking confusing how I have this set up. I gotta fix it sometime. So there's this. Spooky lantern. What's that? It's not what I'm looking for. Is this the wrong thing? No, it's not. There they are. Okay. So I guess it is the right shop. I just had those scripts open for some reason, and I'll never know why, but that's okay. I don't need to know why. I have that neurodivergent urge to know why everything, but that's just gonna slow me down if I let it, so. Moving on. First thing I'm gonna do is brighten up the place a bit. So let me go into lighting. Ambient should be, I guess I usually set it to 100, 100, 100. I'll turn off global shadows, and I'll set the time to day. This just looks so much nicer. Like, whenever I like add more destruction to the asylum, I should do it with the lighting looking like this, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to tell. It just looks so much nicer. you know, when all the lights are on and stuff. It doesn't look abandoned enough. It had an avatar costume contest, 5 lobby minigames, and a boss fight with the Headless Horseman. That's cool. That's pretty cool. And I'm thinking we can start, not even start, but like do more work on like the main lobby. My gripe though is that I feel like this area looks a bit big, but I feel like it won't once I get more stuff in there, and I can always have more rooms, I guess, or more offices or something. But I think first what I want to do, everybody's recommended I move this, I say everybody, but not really, but people have recommended that I like redesign this desk and move it in here in the middle of this room. Oh, and you could earn avatar items? Cool. Sounds cool. The problem is, like, I'm kind of locked into having this main lobby be as big as it is, which kind of sucks, but I'm just not really sure, like, how... Oh, there's one thing I want to check on before we get started. I'm not really sure, like, how to have the desk in the center of the room. Like, obviously, maybe it should be, like, a circle of some kind. This doesn't look like Roblox's carpet material to me, but I guess it is. Also, wow, that looks very weird. The blue ceramic tiles look very weird, but no, this was just looking like my old carpet texture for a minute, and I had to make sure it wasn't, but I guess it's not. Okay. This area looks cool. I'm interested to see how it goes. Well, thank you. I'm interested too, and also scared. I think a good place to start, actually. Let me launch, like, a new Firefox window. Hospital lobby desk. Let's see if I can get some inspiration here. Cause, like, block. Cause, like, I feel like all of these are gonna be up against a wall in some way. This looks cool. This looks like a spaceship or something. Man, these are all so cool, but, oh yeah, see, like, something like this, but I don't... look up, Shibugan Asylum lobby. Okay. Oh, Shibugan Asylum lobby. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's up. Oh. Oh, hello. Where have you been all my life, Shibugan Asylum? Am I even pronouncing that right? Also, 68 active players. That's actually quite good, so... Hooray! Hang on a second. Hooray! There we go. I'm still getting used to using my Stream Deck, but I need to get into it more. Yeah, this looks nice. This looks nice, but it's kind of feeding into my fear that Morseburg is actually too big. Try the first image. Something kind of like this. I mean, maybe, but... Why is it giving me, like, images of the exterior when I very clearly specified the lobby? Come on, Google Images, you're better than this. I like that floor pattern, though. That's cool. Yeah, so, like, my goal, I guess, is to have, like, a reception desk here, which is kind of circular in some way, at least. I'll probably have to use gap fill, which is a plugin that I've learned how to use. But yeah, I want to put, like, the reception desk in here, kind of circular. And then I want to have, at some point, like, stairs leading up to a balcony area that encompasses all of this. And then theoretically, there's more doors over here. And there's, like, a elevator somewhere. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this anymore. That's why I've been so, like, hesitant to get into here. At the main lobby of the asylum, it's where everyone waits till it's time for the paranormal investigation. Cool. Maybe I could, like, find more images if I click on this. Let's see if we can get some inspiration here. Oh. Old buildings. It's always nice. Oh, it looks creepy. Looks a lot like an asylum that's actually here where I live. I mean, I shouldn't say asylum, a regional center, as it's called. Not gonna lie, I miss the red curtains. It has some contrast, or it had some cool contrast with the other overlays on your stream. Yeah, it did. It's not gone. It's just I was too tired to set it up today because I'm really tired. Got up today at around 7 a.m. After going to bed at like almost 3 a.m. because I was trying to finish Cry of Fear episode 8 or whatever. Yeah, it's not a good time. And I did the craft show with my wife from 10 a.m. Geez, go to sleep. Working on it. I'll probably fall asleep at some point during the stream and you guys will have to like wake me up at some point. Nap stream? That sounds nice. That sounds pretty chill. Yeah, I should work on getting like sound effects set up like for when you guys interact with the stream in some way. But I don't know what I want to do, but I want to try something at least. I just want to see if this works. I don't know why it wouldn't, but I need Archimedes. Archimedes, where are you at? Archimedes. Yeah, you can do multiple parts with Archimedes, so theoretically render, and then if I select these again and swap sides, is that it? Yes, render. Yeah, see, like, I could design a curved desk using these techniques, and I think I will attempt that. A streamer that I watch has a point system. 1 minute equals 500 points, and by typing a command you get to play a sound. Maybe you could set it up. I mean, thank you for assuming I'm smart enough to know how to do that. That sounds really cool, and that's the kind of thing I want to do as a streamer someday. Oh gosh, what have I done? Close Archimedes. Yeah, so the test is a success. I could actually make a curved desk, and I think I'll try to do that. But I still want to have at least some, you know, vibes of this desk. It's like this age where, like, things were still made of wood, but it wasn't exactly, like, ornate, you know? Let me try round reception desk. Let's see what this gives us. Yes, something like this, kind of. Or like this, even. Round reception desk, but 70s? I mean, I know... Yeah... This is actually pretty close to what we've got now. I'm just saying it exists, not assuming you will set it up. I mean, I want to, don't get me wrong. I'd love to do that, but I'm not intelligent enough. There's a difference between knowing about something that exists and assuming you know that thing. I was only joking, man. But yeah, I'd love to have that idea. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this might be my jam. This might be my jam. I'm liking this because it's like built for 2 people. Yeah, I was just teasing you. Oh, yeah, no offense at all. I'd love to do that though, because that sounds really cool. But I guess speaking of point systems, I wanted to kind of reveal during this stream, I actually want to develop a point system for Ghost Hunt itself. Like, ideally the player like finds different types of evidence around the map, like photographs or, I don't know, VHS tapes, photographs, journals, diary pages, excuse me, documents, and like they get points from finding that evidence. And then they can spend those points on more equipment that helps them find new types of evidence. And that's the gameplay loop, and that's what keeps people exploring. Which will eventually add to me likely developing like an EVP tool and stuff, and motion detectors and all that. Maybe a DSLR. Ooh, in an RPG game I play, there's little achievements for locations you could maybe add that. Yeah. That's the kind of thing I want to add. Achievements for like discovering new areas, but also achievements for like getting like an insane amount of points for, you know, finding evidence. But this is my jam. This is what I want to do. I know this looks really complicated, but I'm breaking it down in my head, and I don't think it actually will be all that bad. Maybe not Roblox badges, those are way too expensive. Last time I added a badge, it wasn't. Did they change it? Huh, I don't know. I'll have to have another look at that, but So yeah, okay, we've got a choice. We've got a choice here. We've got a choice. So, hear ye, my beloved viewers. We can either do this, like, totally enclosed thing, or we can, like, make 2 of these. And I don't know which I like better. I will say, though, 2 of these sounds better for an insane asylum, because what if push comes to shove, there's some lunatic running around, like he's escaped and he's got a shiv in his hand or whatever. He runs through here and he goes after these people. They're trapped in this desk. But if you have 2 of these, like with a gap in the middle, like one on either side, they can just run out, you know? That first desk looks like it was made with Legos. Bro, there's a lot of stuff these days that looks like it was made with Legos. Like, here, I'll prove my point. Modern McDonald's. Boom, it looks like Legos. Modern Burger King. For those that still exist, boom, it looks like Legos. Modern Arby's. Boom, we have the Legos. Modern Taco Bell. Oh, this looks cool though, actually. I like this one. Good old Taco Bell. They're always one step ahead. I don't know, this one still looks like Legos though, kinda. Anyway, modern, what other fast food restaurants are? Modern Wendy's. Yeah, looks like Legos. They all have the same stupid design. Like, there's nothing wrong with this, I just hate seeing it everywhere. Especially compared to, like, let's do a contrast real quick. I know we're going, like, way off track, but this is something I've wanted to vent about. You know? Exterior, why not? Look at that. That's what McDonald's used to be. 90s Burger King. Look at this. Look how fun that design is. You know? You never see that. Oh my gosh, or even this. This is a Burger King? Are you kidding me? Even in my lifetime, I've never seen a Burger King that cool. 90s Wendy's? No, Taco Bell. Taco Bell looks awesome in the 90s. Look at that. Ah, so cool. That McDonald's looks like one I went to, and I don't think it's me being stupid. It looks exactly the same. Admittedly, McDonald's restaurant looks similar, but still, yeah. I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts not too long ago, a few weeks ago. 90s Arby's. And like, out of nowhere, up came a short featuring a location in my town that I drive past almost every day. Which is very trippy, and it was like featuring the history of like an old like Burger King that had closed its doors. But yeah, I recognize it's pretty wild. It's 90s Arby's, it looks nice. I think my local Arby's still looks kind of like this though, so that's cool. 90s Wendy's, let's see what that's like. 90s Wendy's. Oh, they got a sunroom. Anyone else remember the sunroom? Never forget what modern minimalism has taken from us. Anyway, that was a tangent, but I just miss it because things used to have character. You know, things used to have character, and now they're all just like bland and look like everything looks like this. Everything looks like this desk. The world is, no, this one. The world is this desk now. This is what you see everywhere you look these days. And like, I like that style, but I don't like seeing it everywhere. Anyway, I'm going with 2 of these because I think, or 2 of these, or something along that line, because like, logically, if a lunatic or someone like escapes and like runs through the reception desk, you don't want to be trapped behind this desk because he could just trap you. The world is desk. That's probably the edgiest thing I've ever said, but oh, something like that could be cool. I might do this with like there's like this gap in the middle. I know there's a lot of options. Maybe the desk was maybe the desk was the friends we made along the way. We're getting trippy in here. Yeah, I kind of like this, and I kind of want to go for this. It'll just require a couple extra steps, but I don't think it'll be that hard, honestly. Let me see the other one again. Not that one. This one, yeah. Because, like, if I'm a receptionist, I can't receive people, like, with this, so I feel like there would be a gap in the middle. This, yeah, see, this one has it too, so this is actually a reception desk. Oh, I guess this one's also an actual reception desk. I wouldn't be taking this so seriously if this weren't, like, this wasn't gonna be, like, the basis for everything else we make here, you know? Yeah, okay, I think I know what I'll do. Does 4 receptionists sound excessive? What's that trend where they show liminal spaces? It starts with dream or yeah, dream core. Dream core and or weird core. They often go hand in hand. I don't know what the actual difference is. Desk core, yeah. Office core, there we go. You know what? Let's find out if that's actually an aesthetic. Office core. Aesthetic, I think it might be. It is. I don't understand it. I don't understand this trend of like slapping the word core in front of everything and suddenly it's an aesthetic. I made a joke about that in Cry of Fear episode 1. Okay. I think what I'll do here is like do this but take it kind of a step further and have these go back a little bit more on each one. I guess it doesn't have to be 2. I could have just 1. I think I'll have just 1, but make it like, I can't remember the name of this shape. It's not even a half circle, like, not like this per se, but like that kind of, but still enough opening where people can get out on time if someone like runs through. Alternatively, what we would have is like a half circle here, a gap, and then like a half circle here. But I don't know what the purpose of the other person would be if we did it that way, so. Forget it, I'm doing like the almost full circle thing and having it be a canon event that like someone was almost attacked by a patient who escaped. Okay. So that said, I think this is actually kind of the design I want to go for. No, what's that other? I was on it, wasn't I? Yeah, it's this one. This one, but like more wrapped around. Okay. Well, that was a long tangent, but that's okay. We got our desk core itch satisfied. Where am I putting the? Where should I put this? Open image in new tab? Sure. Okay, I'll just put it over here, I guess. I can see my YouTube stats on OBS now, so that's kind of cool. All right, the thing is, I want this to be like perfectly centered. I get so lazy when developing a game. I'm barely done my critical system and some like, yeah, I mean, staying motivated is truly like the hardest part of being a game designer. Especially in today's world where like attention spans are on the floor, you know? But hey, in other news, that resize align plugin, mwah, chef kiss. It's you know, it's fantastic. Then I gotta add a food chain system. You know, reach out to me if you ever need help with any of this, because I'm really good at breaking things down mentally and like figuring out mentally how I want to do things in my mind. That's what mentally means, I guess, but it's the execution part that like overwhelms me. I think this is gonna look really cool though, honestly. But yeah, if you want me to like help break down like the logic of scripts here, because ultimately all the food chain system, well, it depends on what you mean by food chain system, I guess, but if you mean like fish eating other fish, then yeah, that's kind of lame, but I mean, not lame, but you know, hard to design. Or it seems more daunting to design, but if you just mean like the food system, it's literally just a draining number that like refills every time you use the right items. This is way too big, isn't it? I don't know, it's not, because like when I make it round, it'll look less big. Okay. What's the material of this in color? I mean, materials would, obviously, but... Okay. So I've got... I wish I could see the other side of this image. That'd be kind of handy. But I think what I need to... all I really need to do is, like, have... Because when you walk up to a desk, it's usually, like, your wrists that are where stuff is. I'm literally just using this as, like, a reference for how big I want it to be. And nothing else. So I think if I just do this... Cool. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a good idea for the lore. That's okay. I think sandbox games like Subnautica, you know, to me the lore is such an afterthought because the gameplay is so interesting. Like, if you make gameplay interesting enough, people won't really care about the lore. That's kind of my understanding. Like, Mortal Kombat's a pretty good example. Like, everybody knows Mortal Kombat, everybody thinks Mortal Kombat's a fun game, but most people don't even know the lore, even though it's, like, really intricate and complicated. It's okay for things to exist just for the sake of existing in the game, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. In other news, this Resize Align plugin is literally about to replace my normal resize tool. And that's kind of weird to say. But yeah, I'm thinking, like, if I'm gonna send this up a little bit. Okay. Sorry, my wife texted me. I had to make sure she's okay. Yeah, so far so good, I guess. And then, like, what I can do is have... how do I want to do this? I think I'll just... yeah, have this go down like this, and over here like that. So it is like a desk. So far, so good. I'm gonna duplicate this, no, not twice. Once at first, and then twice in a little bit. And I'll show you why. There we go. And I'll just pull this out like that. Out. Oh my gosh, I've been watching a Canadian streamer, and so I've habitually been talking like with a Canadian accent. It's very weird. Right about there. My game is a dedication to the Roblox Egg Hunt. Heck yeah, the game is called Egg Hunt Museum. I remember you telling me about it. It sounds really cool. Let me know when it's done, and I want to see it. Like, really, really bad. I want really, really badly. I want to see it because, you know, I've been part of a couple Roblox Egg Hunts in my day. I like to think I'm pretty good veteran in the ways of Roblox egg hunting, you know? Boom. Alright, so here, this is where the cool part's gonna happen, in a way, I guess. Maybe, if I can do it right. Yeah, because I think with these, I want these to just be up like this. Up. Yeah, almost to a person's head, like that. That seems good. Maybe I'll move these down a bit as well. Just a little. The Petra Shallow is a wide open area filled with water. Despite being called shallow, the reef is deep under the planet. Yet it's still bright and blinding from above. This sounds cool. I love Subnautica so much, so like I'd really love to check out your game when it's done. Of course, due to player plot armor, the player is already going to have a suit to tank the water pressure. Cool. My game is technically done. Awesome. There's so many cool like game ideas in this stream tonight. I just want to make sure there's enough room for the monitor, but I think there will be. Alright, so now I'd like duplicate this and move it up like that, I guess. But I don't want it to be that far back. I'll have it like this, I guess. The problem is, I think Robloxians are generally... This is gonna... enough of my game? Ghost Hunt. Well, thank you, but I like hearing about your game. It sounds cool. But yeah, like, I think this is gonna sound like a weird statement, but I think Robloxians are shorter than people. Because, like, I'm trying to make this desk, like, proportionate to humans, but it's not working because this part is too tall. But if I make it much shorter, there's not gonna be enough room for the monitor unless the monitor is, like, tiny. Because, like, this is a fairly... Well, that's not my modern monitors. Oh, actually... Oh, gosh, I don't want to steal this computer. I want to move it. Dude, why is it not... Okay. What is happening? Okay, I just had to undo a bunch, but... Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste instead of duplicating. That sounds like a more reasonable approach, yeah. Okay. Oh! It does fit, okay. Well, that's cool. So how low can I go? Not much lower. Because I want these to, like, just barely fit under here. That looks pretty reasonable. I think that's good. Because, yeah, you can still, your eyes can still see above it, and that's perfect. Okay, this is the perfect size. Okay, we're making our way. We're making our way there. This will be good. This will be good for us. I don't know why I duplicated this so early. Get rid of that. Because this is what I'm gonna need to duplicate now. Alright, this is where the fun actually will begin. For real this time. I know I said that before, but... This time I mean it, because this is where we get to start being all cool and, like, Roblox wizards. Archimedes, where you at? Archimedes, there we are. Flip axes, is that it? Yes, that's what I want, okay. You know, I think I'm gonna make these actually a little bit thinner, so let me close Archimedes. Let me get rid of these real quick. Would it be weird for me to write the lore for biomes that won't come out in the release update? No, that sounds cool. Then you tease a sequel that way. Or at least an expansion. I can't even tell, or at least it makes the world more realistic. I can't even tell you my Roblox username because it won't let me. Oh well, maybe I can tell when it's some other time. Yeah, you can tell in Discord probably. Yeah, screw it, lore over gameplay. I'm joking. I'll make beginner friendly. Yeah, I think this might be kind of a hot take. I don't know, but I, for one, think it's kind of cool when games, like, develop lore for places you don't actually go to, because it makes the world feel a bit more immersive. Like, it feels kind of weird if, you know, the complete extent of the lore just happens to be everything you see. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Render, 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 render. Oh, this is way too wide of an arc, isn't it? Oh my gosh. That'll never do. But I think, I'm gonna have to make these even more narrow. I think like that. And then I'll have to adjust this a bit. That's okay. I was kind of expecting this, and I've been dreading this process for a long time, but that's okay. I've put it off for too long. Okay. I think I'll have to up the arc as well. Hang on a second, what's middle? No, that's bad, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's bad. Inside, okay. Oh, but it can't be too, can't be too much, can it? Render, 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 render. There we go, see, yeah, see, that's cool. It's cool, but I want it to be like perfectly straight when I get it done. And all this is gonna be a union as well, so don't worry. Expansion sequel, Cat, you're a genius. Yeah, thank you. You'll tease sequel that way by developing lore for places that you don't go to right away. But anyway, my arc, there's something wrong with my arc. Let's try 13. I want to get it so that like it's perfectly straight. Oh, is that it right there? Hang on, does this take decimals? Oh frick, it does take decimals, doesn't it? Because that's like just slightly off, isn't it? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a nightmare, but and I'm sure like if people know math, which I don't, they're probably like, oh, it's so obvious, this is the number you should be typing in. Surely, no doubt. See, that's not quite enough, is it? Or is it? I can't tell. No, that's not quite enough. Okay, maybe 12.8. Oh my gosh. I know I'm being a perfectionist, but it's only because like I know this would be perfect in real life and I want Ghost Hunt to be slightly realistic design-wise. In fact, I'm gonna make these a union real quick because that'll speed this up. Union. There we go. I think it'll speed it up. Archimedes can work with unions, yeah? Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, 12.8. Let's try that. Render. Okay. That's either it or it's close enough, isn't it? That's close enough to satisfy me. Math is math! Mr. Incredible. The Molten Ravine is a narrow, deep trench located with a... I hope you're not expecting me to remember this, because I won't. My memory's awful, but I like reading about it nonetheless. The Molten Ravine is a narrow, deep trench located within the middle of the planet. It is the first layer of the Abyss. Cool. The Abyss is a deep underwater area with depth-crushing conditions. It reaches towards the planet's core. The planet's core. Outer crust. The Abyss is split into 7 layers. Nice. Never expecting you to remember any yap I say. Well, that's good, because I'm ADHD, so I don't remember anything at all. See, now that I have this, even though I've made a union of this, since unions aren't atrociously buggy anymore, I can separate it now and just kind of do this. See? See what I mean? Cool, huh? Maybe a little more, actually. And by that I mean a lot more. Is this a Roblox game you're working on, Lemonade? I think it is, yeah. I think that's what he said. It's like Roblox Subnautica. Cannot wait to see it done. Oh man, this looks gorgeous though. Can I say that about my own stuff? It looks cool. Ugh, I don't really like these gaps here, but... I mean, they're not even gaps, they're just overlap. Let me try something with the other one real quick. Drinking some yummy soda. Dude, no, not that. Okay, Archimedes, here we go again. Flip axes, no. Swap, oh, no, and swap side, yes, okay. Let me try something outside. Render. What's going on? Huh. Well, something's gone awry, but that's okay. There's an easy fix for that. Make these a union first, and then we'll be able to... Then it won't do that anymore, methinks. Yeah, that'll be better. Alright, or I'll try middle, I guess. Middle. Render. There we go. Okay. It's so nice that Archimedes has the escape key, like, thing. Now let me try this. Gap fill. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Oh my gosh, this isn't even gonna be worth it in like the slightest... by like the slightest stretch of the imagination. I don't even remember how gap fill works, honestly. Like, it's just such a weird plugin. I don't think it's gonna be. I think I would rather have. Oh my gosh. It's your boy Garthley back from work. Awesome, Garthley, good to see ya. Thank you for the reminder of who you are, because like you've got different names on each like platform. Well, I don't really like these little overlaps, but I think they'll have to do, honestly. Not a fan of that, but I don't think people hate me. I don't think people will hate me for that. I just need to use how to learn the gap fill. Oh gosh, gonna steal some sword code from my old game. Cool. Whole unit got yelled at by our captain. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Archimedes, here we go again. Okay, inside this time. What's amount do? 7. Oh, that's not what I want. Or is it? Let me see. I mean, it's what I want, but I don't know the exact number. It's probably still faster than me, like, guessing. Oh! Oh, nailed it! Your boy nailed it. Alright, Archimedes don't need that anymore for now. And separate that. Gotta keep them separated. Resize a line. Where are we at? Resize a line. I'm not joking when I say this is about to like replace the normal resize tool. Because I remember in the ASMR stream, banger stream if you haven't seen it. Oh, so cool, very relaxing. There's like no talking, it's just me typing. Really cool stream, really cool stream. But in the ASMR stream, I used the resize align like even more than I used, I think, the normal Roblox resize tool. But here we have a reception desk, which is great. I think I'll make unions out of... Oh, not yet. Hang on, there's one other thing I should do. No, not that. Which is, I should make these walls on the ends, like these caps. If you can call them that. I'm calling them that. Kind of like that, but should I have this out like that just for design purposes? No, maybe. I'll have it like this. Oh, this looks nice. I'm really happy with how this turned out. And to think I was like scared to design this. Silly me. I mean, it would have been atrocious without Archimedes, but I'm glad I started using plugins. By that I mean I'm glad I started listening to all the people who have been telling me to use plugins like for years now. Is the music volume balanced with my voice well enough, by the way? Because I'm never sure on that. Ever. Ugh. Do I like the caps or not? I can't decide. It looks kind of claustrophobic, actually. I might just have them here. Oh yeah, I like this way better, actually. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oh, that's better. I feel like I can breathe now. I like how it looks better on the end, on the outside here as well, but... This is fantastic, but now I need to make unions of all these. So that is what I shall do. Save. I don't know if anybody is aware of this, but when unions first came out, they were so buggy they could actually crash your Roblox client if you, requested a union that was too advanced or whatever. It was pretty bad. It was the bad time. The dark ages of Roblox unions. I'm glad that those ages are pretty much over. But yeah, so that's why I habitually save every time I am about to make a union. Oh, so cool. And I think I can just make like a union out of this as well. Maybe not both of them, just one of them. And then I'll make unions of these so that they're both like cohesive with each other. Look at that. Ah. 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 It's so good. Look at this. I am so... I don't need this anymore. I am so happy with this. Look, it's the reception desk. Weren't you gonna explain why stream has been delayed, or did you already do that? And I'm not very cool. No, I haven't done that yet. Move the computer. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move the computer, don't you worry. I'll move it like over here to the right. Oh, yeah, we do have a bit of a problem with like how the computer and keyboard don't have enough space. Dang. I might have to start not the whole process over, but a lot of it. Gosh dang it. Yeah, that's keyboard literally has fly hacks. I don't think that's good. Unless I could move it like right here, but even that's pushing it, isn't it? It kind of sucks for the people here. Yeah, okay. Oh, not that. Yeah, I'm not gonna redo this entire process, but it's gonna require me to redo a lot of it. But that's okay. I'm kind of used to that sort of thing. Why I didn't see that coming though is a whole different matter entirely. I almost said a whole nother and I would have killed myself. I'm always so tempted to say a whole nother, even though I hate it. Like I know how like grammatically atrocious it is, but you know, sometimes it just feels natural. But yeah, this looks better. This looks more like a desk you could rule the world from. You can put that about there. There you go. Okay, yes, I was gonna explain why streams have been delayed so much. First thing that happened, 59 players by the way, that's pretty cool. First thing that happened was I got either a really bad allergy attack or a minor cold. I'm thinking it was like a minor cold, if I had to guess. So I was sick for a while, I was not feeling too good. I wasn't feeling horrible, but I wasn't really feeling up to streaming. But after that, what happened after that actually? Render 7, there we go. I'll just do this on the other side. Render 7, there we go, nice. Oh dear, but like we've got a problem, don't we? I don't know, it probably won't be a problem. It's not going to be a problem once I like make a union of everything, so I might just ignore that for now. But yeah, so my wife is trying to get her jewelry and accessory business, handmade jewelry and accessory business off the ground, and I am trying to help with that. Therefore, I've been helping her make like all the crafts and stuff, and she's wanted to attend a craft fair. Which her coworker said that she would share the table that she paid for with like my wife, in the sense that like she would have some of my wife's stuff on her table. But it turned out my coworker was sharing, or my wife's coworker rather, was sharing the table with another person, another lady. I'm not even gonna call her that, another woman, and for whatever reason, this woman just didn't want my wife's stuff on the table for some reason. So like, this girl who has absolutely no like affiliation with the craft show or the venue hosting it, literally like bugged this old lady, this sweet old lady that my wife works with, to like boot my wife's stuff off of the table that they got for the craft fair. So like, her stuff was at the first craft fair for like 5 minutes before this like, this woman like demanded that it be removed, even though she wasn't working for the craft fair or anything. She was an absolute Karen, Cody. You're right about that, yeah, absolute Karen. But, however, comma, the happy ending to this is that today there was another craft fair that my wife was able to sign up for herself without having to like share a table with anyone else. And that went really well, but we still had like a lot of stuff. Because like, also another thing that happened, like when the first craft fair fell through, like while we were moving the stuff, like about 90% of the necklaces we made got all tangled, and we actually had to cut the chains and like replace the chains because the display they were on tipped over while they were being moved. Very frustrating. But so I've been helping her with that a lot. There's not a lot of room here, is there? Or there won't be. Maybe if I move this like that a little bit, so that there's more is that gonna be good? So there's like more space on this side. Might be kind of cool. I don't know. I think I'll just make this a little bit longer actually. But yeah, so the craft show that she was able to sign up for today went really well, but we had to like redo a lot of our crafts and like build up our inventory to it. But hey, today we walked away having sold like almost $150 worth of stuff. And it was a pretty small craft fair too. There weren't many people there because like there weren't a lot of signs outside advertising that there was a craft fair happening. So yeah, that's a happy ending. But yeah, I can relate. My aunt just bought a new restaurant in October. Oh, cool. And I couldn't really do anything since I was helping her. Yeah. Same type of deal. But pretty cool though. Pretty cool. So yeah, we made it work out, but it was stressful for a while. And like today, like for like the first hour and a half of the craft show we were doing today, things weren't selling at first. So my wife was all stressed about that as well, and because of course she was, like, who could blame her? But yeah, so that's why I was saying earlier that like streaming today was kind of tentative, because if today's craft show would have fallen through after how the last one went, she would not have been in a good state mentally, and I would have had to like be there to comfort her. So yeah, that's why streaming has been slow lately. First I got sick, and then I was helping my wife with a whole bunch of her crafts. So yeah, that's basically it. Union those, please. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I did not want to union those yet, actually. I don't know why I did. I don't know why it's not snapping to... Oh gosh, not that. I don't know why it's not snapping to this part. Did Gordon Ramsay help out with the restaurant? LOL. Man, that'd be cool. Yeah, starting a restaurant is really hard as well. So yeah, wish your aunts good luck for me, because restaurants are cool, and I applaud anyone who tries to start one. I actually do have kind of a passion for cooking, but I think I wouldn't enjoy cooking in like a professional kitchen or restaurant. I think I enjoy cooking just for me, honestly. Or, well, you know, cooking just in my kitchen and maybe for family or whatever. But yeah, that's a hobby that I want to get really, really good at. Like if I had a choice to get good at like any hobby that I have, my first choice would actually be to get better at cooking right now. That's how into it I am, believe it or not. So yeah, I guess that's a fact that a lot of people may not have known about me. I'm an aspiring chef, I guess. Like this is probably good size. This is the last time I want to have to resize this desk, so I'm like paying very close attention. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Kitchen Nightmare. Gordon Ramsay helps out people whose restaurant is struggling with business by telling them like their food sucks. I don't know. He's probably a really nice guy. Like, I'm sorry if my avatar has like a seizure every once in a while. It's just because I'm taking a drink of my soda and that's causing the tracking to, you know, not understand what I'm doing. But yeah, that's that. I want to get different streaming software. I know Taiga uses... I've mentioned Taiga a couple times in my streams, but I know Taiga uses VTube Studio on Steam, and I kind of want to try that because apparently the tracking's really good on that one. And you can, like, it's not just for tracking, like, it's also for, like, putting props on your avatar and stuff like that, so I'd love to give that one a try. In fact, I think instead of doing what I was going to do and sizing that out, I can just do this and move these over here like this. No, that's a bad idea. Never mind. I should just size these out and not try to be all fancy or whatever. Plugins, resize the line. Where are you at? There you are. So yeah, VTube Studio is what I want to invest in. I mean, I say invest in, but it's free. It's free, but you have to like get a DLC to remove the watermark, but the DLC is only like $14 or whatever. So I think it'd be kind of worth it. Okay, cool. So we've got this desk. I think all I would really need is like wedges here on the corners to help like support it, because I think realistically it would need more support than what it has right now. There we go. Nice. What did I decide to do with this? Did I just decide to like last time? Did I decide to like, yeah, I decided to carry it out that way, didn't I? Yeah, okay. That'll do. I'm cool with that. That'll work. I can just move this over here. And I think this is gonna be bueno for... Wait, why? Okay, that's odd. Because I resized the line. I've resized the line, did I not? It's not even a question. I know I did, but that's okay. I'll just do this, I guess. Weird and wild. But as long as the fix is simple, that's all I care about. And it is. Okay, now I'll just put that there. Why am I flipping stuff over? There's no need for that at all. There we go. And I think I will actually pull this under here, like, by a little bit. Turn off snapping, turn on 0.25 stud increments or whatever. There we go. And I think I will actually move this like this way a little bit. Because I want a bit of overhang like that. That looks cool. That looks like a desk. Getting back to our old desk core aesthetics. Kinda had to be there. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and save this real quick because I realize I haven't been saving this whole time. Ooh, that's scary. Ghost Hunt. It's November, isn't it? November 2024. Why did I put a apostrophe in that? Okay. Ghost Hunt. November. Update. Excuse me. This desk is looking fine. I really like this. I'm happy with how this has turned out. Boom. And boom. And Would you believe it? Boom. Look at that. What's all this? Why is this like that? Oh, it's probably because I haven't, like... I'm just gonna make a union of all of this, honestly. Oh, it's a model, okay. I was wondering why. Okay, now I can... Here comes the grand finale. Making a union of these two things so that everything looks cohesive. Ah. Chef kiss. Look at that. I think that's, I think we've hit pay dirt with this one. Yeah, this looks really, really good. I like this. I'm thinking maybe like what we could use eventually. Probably not right away. But like one of those things where like there's a pen that's like got like a string of like metal balls or whatever that like attaches it to the desk. Banks used to have them. I don't know if they still do. But yeah, something like that. I don't know why banks had them. I mean, like, what are people worried they're gonna steal a pen? But hey, this looks pretty fabulous. I really like this. I love how this turned out. And now, I know I said the last thing was gonna be the grand finale, but no, it's this thing. Right here, like that. It's gonna, dude. Look at that. That's very nice. So like, what people can do is like, they can, you know, get to work, they walk in. Okay, you can go that way. And they walk this way. And they go over here. And they just get to work. Ah. And then if someone like, if someone like is crazy and they're running through, they can like just run out that way. And then, you know, either go over there or over here. Ah, it's so cool. It's so effective. I like it so much. I do think though it's kind of weird if I have the computers in this configuration, so I'm gonna have like, in my new headcanon, someone was gonna have theirs at an angle like I've got at my corner desk. Oh, that's so cozy. This is so nice. Is it weird if I actually kind of want this desk in real life? I have a corner desk, I don't have a U desk. Even the overhead view just looks so nice. Absolutely love this. Really, really great, really great. Do I want to close off this wall though? Like, on the back one? Because, no. I can see there being 2 receptionists, I just couldn't see there being 4. I can't even remember why I wanted there to be 4, or why I was thinking there could be 4, but let's get some other office essentials on that desk, like a phone. Could use another phone. Dude, why is not letting me okay, there we go. The phone. Phone. What the frick? Is this literally just it? Oh, it's all one thing, is it? Okay, well, that makes my job easier. I think this person would probably have their phone. Right. Where'd it go? It's... That was all weird. I don't even know what to make of that, but it's okay. It doesn't matter now. Right here. Left-hand side. Kind of makes sense. And I'm gonna duplicate the phone one more time if it will let me, and put it over here. I'll have this one be on the right hand side. So canonically, like, one of the people may have been left-handed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what it all means, but you know, some urban explorer could have even moved it for like a photo shoot or whatever, so you never know. I'll have this one be over here because eventually I'm gonna add mouses or mice or whatever to the desks. That's gonna be fun. That's probably I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna reserve like the ASMR streams for like the really tedious stuff that's like not that significant in terms of like moving the game forward and like refining small details. But hey, yeah, that's cool. So we've been at this for an hour and 10 minutes. It feels like it's been 40 though, honestly, like it hasn't felt that long. I'm just gonna select a whole bunch of desktop essentials real quick, just so I can have like a palette over there. I still love how those pencils turned out. I know that's such like a seemingly insignificant thing to say, but I really do love how those pencils turned out. This is a fancy organizer. I love that one. That's really nice. It's really nice. Is that the one I selected over here? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So I'm thinking this like letterbox looking thing is actually not litterbox, a letterbox looking thing is what I want. And didn't I add waste bins? Have there not been like 5 different times where I've tried to add waste bins and something's happened to them for some reason? Where did everyone go, by the way? Alright, well now we've got a bit of a palette. So I'm gonna grab this chair and put it right here, like that. And move another one right over here. Say that one was kind of closer to being at the computer desk. It's so weird how this place just looks like it was abandoned in such a hurry, right? Like, I'm not the only one who finds that kind of strange. Like, they didn't take any of their stuff with them or anything. It's kind of freaky, actually. Not in a bad way, just, you know, ooh, what happened? That kind of way. Pencils, no. Pencil cup. Pencil cup. There we go. That'd be right next to the computer, I guess. It's a good place for it, right? There we go. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I like things being perfect. You know me. I'll just, I'll give at least some of this stuff to the other person. I could have that black notebook. It looks like my password keeper book, actually. That's what that reminds me of every time I see it. And this person can also get one of these. I'm so weirded out by how, like, even now, sometimes the snap to parts thing doesn't seem to work that well. I think I'll put this right next to this, so like, see, the finer details tell stories, you know? The story that we're getting here from this, like, desk setup is that the person who worked the backside of this was much more organized. Well, I shouldn't say much more, but they took their, like, system, their, like, workflow into heavier consideration, because, like, they thought it might be better to have their computer in the corner instead of just off to the side, you know? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's still cool. So, you know, don't judge. Anything else over here we can copy, by the way? Oh yeah, books. Huh? Oh gosh, excuse me. I think we should leave those here. Like, I feel like these would be books. I don't know why, but I feel like it's just kind of for these guys. I will grab a book from Dr. Samuel Rodinger's office. Here we are. Oh, well that's a problem. The reunion. I will still grab a book from Dr. Samuel Rodinger's office because here's one now. Boom. Union. Yeah, okay. Alright, separate that. So, oh, hello. I'm not sure why I've done it that way, but... Oh, for heaven's sake, I just want to get at the paper. Why did I do it this way? I just want to get at the white part. What is all this? Why did I ever need all this? Is this actually going anywhere? I don't think it actually is. What the heck? I'm not sure if I can actually... See, like, I'm separating this over and over and over again. It's not actually doing anything, and I don't know why. Okay, undo everything, undo everything. Maybe if I separate this, maybe that'll go better for some reason, I suspect. No, it won't. Why won't it? Okay, fine. It just... That's so frustrating. Alright, well, can I separate this? Is this gonna have the same issue for whatever reason? Hang on a second. No, I wanna duplicate this so I don't mess up the other one. Where'd everyone go? Why does everyone leave without saying goodbye? It's no fair. Okay, size that up. It's a bigger book. Man, it's like the Bible. Good grief. Alright, save, separate, apply scale, sure. Separate, apply scale, separate. Please tell me we're not gonna have the same issues. Okay, we don't, good. Look at that. Look at that, would ya? Okay, copper... Burgundy, that's a good color. Also, leather. These can actually be leather now. That's really cool. I like that. Oh, maybe burgundy isn't a great color. It's a little too red. Tawny... Dark orange? Nougat? Dusty rose? Terracotta? Tawny... Dark toupee. Copper. I want this, but like... less saturated, honestly. That seems like a pretty good color. Real quick, I want to see something. Yeah, the cardboard texture kind of looks good on that. But does it look good as wood? Not really, not really. I think this should be slightly yellowed, by the way. I'm turning the chat off. It could be slightly yellowed as well. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay, we're ready to rebookify this, I guess. Okay, where are all these negative parts? Negative parts. There you go. Union. Boom. And just like that, we've got a better book. Except like this one over here is still a thing for some reason. This like duplicate. I don't know why I ever made it that way. That's so weird, but easy problem to fix, I guess. This is probably considered really unprofessional the way I'm doing this, but I don't care. Okay, well, I guess I inadvertently fixed the problem without realizing it. That's fine. Cool. Well, that's that done. So now we got a book. Nice. I wanna make that leather, but then that also makes the paper leather, and that's kind of annoying. I'll make it smooth plastic for now, I guess. If it will let me select it, good grief. That's the problem with having everything as a union on this desk, is like, ugh, it just doesn't let you select things as efficiently. But hey, this is looking cool. I'm really liking this so far. It's a good desk setup. Nice. Oh, big stretch, big stretch, big stretch. 73 players active, that's nice. Thank you one and all for visiting Ghost Hunt. We've got some books. I got some papers. Can I just have like a single sheet of paper? I kind of want to try it, but I'm too lazy to do it right now, honestly. No, I'll try it. I'll see if I can do it. I absolutely hate that it's not letting me select things, like, with the desk being what it is. Can I literally just flatten this? I mean, it's a thinner pile, I guess, but... that'll do, I guess. I feel like I should have stuff like that scattered around the asylum more, though. Considering it is supposed to be, like, abandoned and all that. Oh, I'm getting tired. My gosh. But hey, now that we've got that reception desk in there, I don't think we need this one anymore, so... that kinda makes me sad, though. Like, maybe I should keep this one. Like, maybe this can be, like, a secretary or something for Dr. Samuel Rodinger, or like whoever manages appointments for both of these people, and like these people can manage other things. I think I'll do that for now until someone like tells me that's unrealistic. And maybe they won't ever, but point is, I don't think I need this guy here for now anymore. So I'll put him over here with his friend and with the rest of the palette. I'm still thinking this might be overly big, but I don't. The whole asylum's overly big, so it matches the rest of the building. It won't look like that forever because I'm gonna fill in like. Here, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, like just to kind of give you an idea of like what I have in mind. I'm gonna hang on. Let me use resize a line as well. Resize the line here and there. Okay. I'm gonna say, what, 30 studs? Maybe not that much. Uh, 20 studs. Okay, I promise there's a reason I'm doing this. So like, eventually I'll have ledges up here, and I know it looks like it just made ledges, and maybe I'll just keep them. I think I will just keep them actually, so that's the quickest I've ever made anything on Roblox, in Roblox Studio, honestly. But hey, they look nice, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but I might want them a little bit wider though. So let's say 25, I guess. 25 studs. 25 studs, don't snap to parts. It's wild still that I made it so fast. Negate. And boom, just like that. I've got that was easy. Just gonna move it up like that, and until it reaches that, maybe. Oh, come on, now it's not. You did this really well last time. What happened? What happened to that? Dude, come on, man. What happened? It worked well. It worked well before. What happened? Okay, there we go. We need to move a line. Instead of like just having resize a line, we also need to move a line. That'd be handy. I would use that so much. I know we've got gap fill, but that's not the same. It doesn't actually move. It resizes. It resizes parts. Son of a gun. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna just like move that. There we go. Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's because it's a union, isn't it? That's why it's all buggy, right? Okay, there we go. Gah, finally. Okay. But hey, it still works. So now I've got all this, and like the point that I'm trying to make in showing you all this is that like once hey, Lemonade for Life, welcome back. I just made like these ledges in like a minute or two, but like initially when I first made them it was way less than that. I made them like 30 seconds, which is pretty cool. I can't decide if I want them separate parts or not, but so far I'm thinking not. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this is I want to kind of either demonstrate or at least test my hypothesis on something. So 10 wide, 10 deep. That's really 10? 10, well, I guess that does look like 10. That's not how much I want. Let's say 4. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll crank it up all the way up there. So basically the reason I'm doing this is I want to try to show that this area is going to look more enclosed than it actually does now when I finally get it done. Ooh, I think I will actually separate this and have like multiple parts just because it's kind of sucks right now. 1, 2, 3. I duplicated it 3 times, and then I can just move it all along this negative part, like each duplicate along this negative part, really easily like that, and then we'll be done with that. It's so nice. I love it. I love the snap to parts feature. So handy. Bling bling. This music brought to you by Kevin MacLeod. At least this particular song is. Most of them aren't, but, you know. What a hero, Kevin MacLeod. Alright, now will it... freaking heck. Resize a line, where are you? I need you. I can't live without you anymore. Now that I know that you exist. Okay, there we go. So look how quickly it like patched up that gap, I guess. Okay, let's see if it will. Yeah, see now it's better. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I mean, I'm loving it. Both of those. Oh gosh, now I want McDonald's. Why did I have to sing that slogan? Oh, I want McDonald's so bad now. I want a nice burger and like chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Maybe not the chicken nuggets, that doesn't actually sound as good. But the burger, oh definitely. Cheeseburger with, I'm a ketchup only kind of guy. Admit, I'll be the first to admit that. I don't know why it's so weird, and why it's so particular about like snapping depending on like what you have selected and what you don't have selected, but yeah, so. All this to say, like, this isn't gonna look quite as open as it does now, and also there's gonna be like, you know, it's not gonna just be this like wide open tiled floor either. I'm gonna like have little paths with like carpets around, and I'll probably have this area here be carpet as well. So like only these outer areas here are, you know, this looks so trippy though. This looks like, I don't even know how to describe it. It just looks weird. But I'm thinking as well, what I can do is have, let me duplicate this real quick and stretch it out, not that, stretch it out over here just for a second. I'll do the same for this as well. Because I might want to have like support beams and then archways, I guess. But I don't know, like, I'm literally, oops, these are floating. I'm literally doing this like primarily just to try to test the design that I want and see like what kind of designs I want. Here's what I'll do. I'll try something real quick. First of all, I'm gonna get all these on the ground because that's where they belong. I regret not realizing this before I copied and pasted all these everywhere, but that's okay. That's life. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use a bit of trickery. If you can even call it, not even trickery, it's just like I'm being smart for once in my life. I'm gonna size it this way. Yeah. And then I'm going to not duplicate, size 10. Yeah, with this tiled floor, it is really hard to tell when things are actually on the ground or not. Or not 10. What? 4. There we go. Oof, okay. So now I've got this one in the middle, but that's not what I want necessarily. Oh, actually, I've got a better idea. I'm gonna split the part, actually. I'm gonna divide it into, what, say 3? Not that way though. Z-axis. Divide parts. There we go. So now I've got this into 3 parts. There we go. So now I can like have this be 4 and 4. 4 deep and 4 wide and all that. And same for this one. 4 deep and 4 wide. And then I can like have this pattern, but on all the other sides too. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. What I'd like to do is have these like evenly distributed along here. And that's actually what I'm attempting to accomplish, but I'm not doing a very good job. I'm just not that good a builder, if I'm being honest. I've always been kind of lame at what I do. I'm gonna try dividing it into 4 parts and see if that takes me any closer. Yeah. No, 5 maybe. Yes, then I can get rid of like every other one like that. Ah, this might be it. This might be what I'm looking for. This might be my jam. And all the better, more competent, more experienced Roblox developers are laughing their heads off at me. But hey, look at that. We have like what I think are... Oh, it's what I want, but it's not how I want to do it yet. Hang on. What I actually want is... Yeah, I see what I did. Because I actually like split the part like with the part that was in between them. I need them to like include the entire like length or width of the pillar. Does that even make sense? I don't even know if anything I'm saying is making sense at this point, but I don't really care because this is what I'm looking for here. Size 4. Is that what I am so confused, honestly. Okay, let me try something else. 7. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just experimenting. Oh, that might be closer. See, all I want is to like get it so there's like an even distance between these, and I don't know the best way to go about doing that. Ugh. I thought I would have known, but I guess not. Because it's not so simple as like just dividing these by into 4 parts and then like doing this, because then there's like, you know, there's not this kind of thing. What I'm even trying to say, they're not positioned right is what I'm trying to say. Having said that, I could just like accept that they're not positioned right and like have them on all the other sides too, like this. Like I'd put these over here like this, and then select these, and then do kind of the same thing, rotate them like that. That's kind of cool, but I'd rather have like one support beam here instead. Oh dear. Which means I gotta figure myself out. That's the only solution. But also, I can't help but notice another weird thing. Yeah, see, these are... These aren't consistent sizes either. Ugh. Roblox, I love Roblox building, but sometimes it just gets on my nerves, because sometimes it just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. It doesn't work the way you want it to, at least. Okay. But I think that's gonna be good enough for that. Now I'm back to trying to figure this out though, that's the problem. At least we get good music while we try to figure it out. I think the problem is actually just my method. Like I don't think it can be as simple as what I'm like thinking it's gonna be. Let me have a look at something real quick. I feel like I'm wasting your guys' time and I apologize for that, but ooh. Huh. Shoebill Studios, good to see ya. Good to see ya. How's progress? Well, I'll show you in just a second. I'm sure if Fostrate watches this far into the VOD, he's gonna be laughing so much at me because he could probably do this in his sleep. Like, figure out the right distance between these. But I may have just figured it out because I may be smart. Maybe. Maybe not. There's a good chance I'm not smart, but I don't know. This looks good. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Now the question is, does one of these fit perfectly between here? Somebody shoot me now. You ever tried making a tool, but you just disable can touch on the handle and now it's a solid brick? Just happened. Yeah, it's happened. Okay, Shoebill, look at this. Look at this, this like double reception desk thing we just made earlier in the stream. Ooh, it's so cool. I'm so happy about it. Like how it like curves and how there's like a gap in the middle and how there's like another gap in this middle. Like, oh, I'm so happy with that. That's so nice. Okay, so it's currently... Does Ghost Hunt have an OST? It used to. I used to, but I got rid of it because I wasn't happy with how it sounded. I'm probably, however, going to remake it. In a way. Wow, those are super well modeled desks, 10 out of 10 desks. Thank you, I really like them. Also, let me drag the dummy over here real quick for just a second. I might actually get Fostrate to help me with this if he's online. Let me see if he's online. I've never done this before at all, but I don't think he's online at all. But I'm still gonna ask. It says he's offline, maybe I shouldn't bother him. I'll just say hi very shyly. 0 punctuation, 0 grammar, 0 like capitalization. But anyway, what I'm trying to show you here is like these are like really well sized as well. So like, you know, the desk part hits where the wrists are like they probably would in real life. And like they're just like tall enough so you can see the top of them with your eyes. Like that's literally reception desk size, like literally reception desk proportions in real life, or what they would be in real life. And yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, that's basically what I spent most of the stream on, but I also designed what will be the balconies of the main lobby. But now I'm just trying to figure out how to get like these support beams so that there's like 4 in a perfect row. Like I want, what is going on with my avatar right now? I don't know, but I don't know what's going on with my avatar. Maybe it's the hat, or maybe it's my mic, I don't know, but 4 in a perfect row from here to here. That's what I'm trying to do. That's literally all I want to do. And I can't figure out for the life of me how to do that. And it's so annoying. Like, what the frick? Hang on, I'll try. And this is something that I've wanted to understand how to do in Roblox Studio, like, for a really long time, and I've never had a good method for doing it. So let me try something. I'm very bad at math and like, so I'm gonna try something. Measurement, the bane of existence. Well, I'm glad it's not just me, at least. So 78, I'm not even gonna be shy about it anymore. Okay. So 78.075 divided by 4. So 19... Okay, so theoretically, if I do this and I set the move increments to that really specific number, which got rounded actually, and smooth these, no, not that, don't snap to parts, and I duplicate this way, No, it didn't work. What, maybe if I do it? No, it didn't work. An entrenched, aka my game, I want to make a consequence system for dying. Not too harsh, like losing all your levels, but not too soft either. Any idea? Losing all your items, I guess. Or losing some items randomly. So it could be, like, really bad. And really, okay, depending on, like, how lucky you are. But yeah, that's kind of the idea I had for that. I can't remember how it works in Subnautica. I think, don't you just like lose all your stuff if you die in Subnautica? Like, completely. Okay, well, if that didn't work... I know this looks right, but it's not. Trust me. You just gave me PTSD from a random RPG game I was playing. I remember when I lost like 50 weapons that were legendary and a rarity or something, except there's only a couple, so okay. I'm trying to read multiple messages at once and it's not good for my brain, but... Okay, so 70.075. 70.075 divided by 3, maybe? Maybe that will give me like an idea of where to put this up. 23... 23.3... Oh my gosh. I hate these really long old numbers. Like, what the heck? What the heck, math? But hey, maybe I'm onto something here. Oh. No, no, oh. But it looks so close. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. No, I do know why it works. It's because this friggin' thing, like, rounds your increments for you, so you can't have numbers as precise as the calculator. I swear it would. This method would work if it would only accept long, precise numbers like this, but it doesn't. Ooh, that makes me mad. Okay, plan B, I guess. Let me... Actually, this is not plan B. This is plan, like, F by now, I think. So press F to pay respect. That's what I say. We need to divide this by 3? Yes. Divide parts. It becomes clear. It becomes clear. This line right here, that's exactly where the center point of this needs to be. I think. So now the question is, how do I get it? What, I duplicated it, did I not? Now the question is, how do I get it? Oh, did I nail it perfectly? I may have... I think I nailed it perfectly, actually. Oh, no, the snapping feature nailed it perfectly for me. Okay. Can I do it again? Yes. Is this it? Is this what I've been looking for? Like my entire life? Is this literally just all my life problems solved right here? Oh! Kill me! Kill me dead! And it looks so close. Like, the only reason I know this would look good enough, but the only reason I'm still doing this is because, like, I have to figure this out. Like, I have to. Okay. Well, plan... it was so close. Why did that not work? Alright, well, I might be on the right track. It might just be I need to measure the space between these pillars and not actually include the space the pillars take up, question mark? Or maybe I just need to include one. I don't even know. Divide parts. Let's try the same method, but slightly different. Where's the line? It's right there. Okay. I mean, I could have sworn I was onto it, but oh, this might be it. 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 Please tell me this is it. Please tell me I've nailed it. Please tell me I've nailed it. Oh my. Alright, no, it's not it. It's that for the sides. Why is he not? Why am I so angry? I have one more idea. Literally just one more idea. It's so weird. It's just so bizarre. Like, I can't think of why this wouldn't work, but I guess my brain's just too small. Phosphrate has not gotten back to me, but I'm not terribly surprised. Yeah, I can tell already looking at that, that's not gonna work. What the frick? Okay, I'm gonna try something else as well. Let me duplicate this real quick, and I'm gonna split this into 2 parts. I'm gonna get rid of this one just so I can use. Wow, I eyeballed that perfectly. Good grief. But then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm not even gonna try to or bother trying to eyeball it this time. So I'm gonna duplicate that, do that. I'm just finding the center point of these. There we go. Okay. So now maybe it's this. Maybe it's this distance, right? Divide into 3 parts, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, maybe it's these lines of symmetry here. Come on, this must be it, right? This must be it. This must be it, surely. It looks right. 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 Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I did it, 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 I did it. You need to see it. You need to see the joy on my face. You need to see the joy on my face. Where is my face cam? Where's my face cam? Where is my face cam? Why isn't, oh. What the frick? Hi. This is so good. Do I look insane right now? Because I really am. Oh, that made me crazy, but I am so happy, and now I have my method recorded on stream, so I can watch back if ever I need to understand how I did that. But hey, okay, so I figured it out because like when you drag these parts, it doesn't drag it from here, and it doesn't drag it from here. It drags it from the center of the part's like mass. So that's why I figured out I need to measure it from like the middle of measure the distance basically from the middle of this part to the middle of that part, not either of the sides. And that's where I was going wrong. Okay. Well, I'm all happy about that. My gosh, how long have I been streaming? I spent almost half an hour on that. What the frick? But, ooh, it still makes me happy. So now I'm going to, I don't know why I got rid of that one part I was using to measure, because I'm going to use that now. Get all the rest of the support beams in here. I guess. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but. Okay. If it doesn't work on this end, I'm going to be so ticked off. Why am I doing it that way? There's no need for me to do it that way. I can just do this. Okay, no I can't. I can do this. No! I've literally okay, is it working? Is it working? Is it working? It is just so slightly off, and I don't know why. Okay, what's the width of this, per se? 120... So those are the same width? Question mark? It's that these walls are not quite as wide as this wall. Okay, so that's kind of easy to fix, I guess. And I might as well do that now. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. I agree. Ugh. Finally. Alright, but I need to get rid of these. Our battle isn't over yet. Where's size? Here we go. 120, 75. 120, 75 here as well. I know that looks like it did nothing, but as you can see, there's this little hair's width of distance that it fixed, basically. And that's why it was messed up. So I had to move this back here. I would be so lost without the snapping feature. Oh gosh, I say that and now it's not snap. Oh, what the flip did I just do? Okay. Duplicate this, move it over here like this. I'm not even gonna do it that way. I'm gonna resize. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Is that a new thing? I don't remember snapping. It's relatively new. I mean, it's been a thing for a good while now, but not all that long, I guess. But yes, it's very useful, isn't it? Now, the problem is this whole hallway is going to be slightly off-center. I don't care. I'm just going to let it be slightly off-center. Because that's fine. Okay. Good. Good. Now these, yeah, those need to be moved this way, yep. Yeah, the snapping. It's been a thing for a few months, but it wasn't always. It wasn't always a thing in Roblox, and I gotta say, like, I love it. Like, I would be so lost without that snapping now. I mean, I'd always have resize a line, which would accomplish basically the same task, but you know, I like snapping. I like being able to not have to like switch between two different types of resizing tools. That's always nice. Okay, there we go. Now I can just do this, and theoretically this fixed it. And if not, my head's gonna explode. Literally. Where you be? But why? What's the width of this? Ugh. 25. 25. 25. 25. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's not working. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Because look, if I take a square, like a new part, right? I'm gonna take a new part. I'm gonna size it so that it fills this gap perfectly, right? Well, one side's not even. Which side is that? Hang on. 200. It's the problem side. Interesting. Well, I wonder what's causing that, but I'm not gonna bother fixing it that way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my same trick that I did before. I'm gonna just put this pillar here. I'm gonna like, it's a lot to go through, but I'm fine with it. As long as it works, that's all that matters now to me. Split that into two parts, boom. I'm just glad I found a reliable method for doing this, you know? Because, like, I've been searching one for years. It's a little complicated. There's probably a better way to do it that I'm not aware of, just because I'm not smart enough, but, you know. Oh, not that way. I still say, though, that my method of doing it was actually quite clever once I finally figured it out. And nothing's gonna change my mind on that. I do think, however, that I can simply duplicate these over here. Yeah, right? There's not gonna be a problem. There's not gonna be some unforeseen detail that makes that horribly impossible, is there? I mean, maybe. The fact that it's not, like, snapping perfectly to this corner might, but... That's okay. I'll find a workaround. And that workaround is gonna be this. Make it a giant wall, like this. And then just duplicating these over here like that. Until they hit the wall. And then I'm getting rid of the wall. No one can tell me it didn't work. I'm gonna do the same thing with this because I've just had it, you know? Oh. In other news, though, I think this looks gorgeous, or it will look gorgeous. One thing, though, that I am going to kick myself later for, like I know I will, for a fact, is I want these to have arches, like, between them, in a way. Yes, this is nice. I mean, it looks perfect to the naked eye. Mathematically, I know it's not, and that's gonna bother me. What? I'm seeing things. I need sleep. I need sleep, because I swear, I could have sworn I just saw the ghost of Morstan Jr., like, standing by this desk. Ah, that scared me. But anyway, I'm gonna put, like, arches, in a way, like, between these pillars, and I'm gonna regret, like, not copying and pasting the pillars with— oh my gosh, 118 players? Where did that come from? Thank you, everyone who's playing. 108... Really? Man, the game hasn't been that lively in a while. That's sweet. I love that. I love that for us. Can I, like, size it up a bit more? The visits too. Visits too? There we go. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me know if you think that's too big. I can't decide. But yeah, anyway, what I'm thinking is, like, well, I lost all my progress in an RPG game. Maybe I shouldn't add that in mind. Yeah, I agree. A game can be hard without being frustrating, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna kick myself for not, like, copying and pasting the archways along with the pillars, I guess. I guess I don't have to make archway. No, I think it'd look kind of cool. I think the arches would look kind of cool, but I also kind of want to extend these pillars up to, like, the next floor, so I might even want to expand them, like, out this way a little more. I don't know. This is where I'm lost, because I can't decide if I want, I can't decide if I want this to have, like, a more industrial look, or if I want it to have, like, a slightly more ornate colonial look. And you guys decide on that, honestly. Which do you guys think could be cooler? Like, slightly ornate with arches and archways and stuff, or, like, you know, more industrial? I don't know. I don't know which would be cooler. If we're going industrial, then I really don't know anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't. Let me have a look in here real quick. Sheboygan Asylum interior. Let me just peep the architectural style of the. Oh, whoa. Are those baby toys? I just got chills. That's so creepy. Ooh, I hate it. Oh man, look, there's my tiled floor. I know I got vaporized by a wind deity, but still with the progress wipe. Yeah. I think that games can be hard without being frustrating, you know? Yeah, that's a tad creepy. Bit odd, isn't it? No, it is really creepy. Yeah, this is like a hot spot for urban exploration. But I'm just trying to get a feel for like the architecture, and I'm thinking like it looks like 70s Cold War type of thing. Hotel route. That's not even what I'm looking at, but on the outside, like, I think this is still Sheboygan Asylum. Yeah, this is a good picture of it. No, on the outside it actually still looks pretty industrial. I was gonna say it has like the kind of colonial look, so maybe the outside should kind of match the inside in that it's kind of ornate. I don't know. I'm trying to imagine it without archways, and it looks weird either way. That's the problem. I've been trying to pinpoint the problem I have with it, and the problem is it looks weird either way. The way I'm imagining it with archways looks weird. The way I imagine it with archways looks weird. With archways or without, it looks weird either way to me. That's my problem. Absolutely love those types of images though. Yeah, like I love them because they inspire me for Ghost Hunt. But let me try something real quick. I just want to see what it looks like, you know? I've made way more progress on this stream than I thought I would have, so that's really cool. That's one good thing at least. But why is this so? Oh, bollocks. Okay, I need a cylinder mesh if they still have them. They don't. What the frick? So what, if you just insert a cylinder, yeah, you have to, is there no way to, like, that's bonkers. Okay, well, oh, Roblox, you silly goose. Hang on. 222, there we go. Gosh. There we go. I promise this is gonna make sense in a second why I'm doing this. It will. Okay, right up there you go. Right to where? Right about that point, right? No, a little higher. Oh my gosh. I suck. Right about there. Alright, so now I'm gonna like make a negative part of this. And I'm gonna have it union with that. Ah, see? I told you I knew what I was doing. Even though it didn't seem like everyone knows it didn't seem like it, but I just want to have this like maybe a little bit down and then like this. See, like there's so many different ideas I have for like what the main lobby could look like, and I can't decide on one, and that's kind of my issue, because like I could have these perfectly rounded archways here. I could have archways that come to more of a point at the top, so it looks kind of like a cathedral. I can have no archways and have it be like an industrial type of architecture, you know? There's just a lot to choose from, and I don't know which one suits the game the best. And that's my problem. Like, that's... the more I talk about it, I think that's actually one of the biggest things that's actually slowed me down all this time, is like, just not being decisive about what I want the ending area to look like. Oh my gosh, my game had a lag spike and it scared me so much. Not my game, but my Roblox Studio had a lag spike. Thought it was gonna crash. I'm mainly just doing this to see what it looks like, but that's what I've been saying all stream, and like it's ended up like it's led me to like making progress. Yeah, see, the problem with like this room is it is not perfectly square. That's the issue. That's the issue, no doubt. Sorry, I'm just kind of wiping this out real quick because, like, I've noticed some problems. It's these stupid pillars, like, I don't know how this got so out of control, but man, it did. Ah, yay. Alright, is this one like that? No, okay. So yeah, what are we thinking? Like, I kind of like the archways, but I also, like, I'm not sure if I would in the long run. Also, eventually, there's gonna be, these pillars are also gonna be up here. So there might be more archways. Oh! You know what I might do, actually, is have no archways on the bottom floor, but then archways on the top floor instead. That might be kind of cool. It's like they wouldn't be down here, they'd be like up here. Let me have a look at what that would look like real quick. Which is gonna take a lot of resize a line, but that's okay. I'm up for that. Resize a line is an easy tool to use. It's just a bunch of clicking. Clickers. That might actually be my favorite idea so far. If I do have arches, I do think they should be perfectly rounded and not pointed like a cathedral. Yes, test, I am, yeah. That's I think that might be my favorite idea so far. Let's see what it looks like. Okay. This is... okay. Ah! No, not that. Okay, I just want to make sure all the corner ones are behaving themselves. Looks like they are. That's some cool area design. Oh, thank you. I think this might be my jam. I think I'm going with this actually, because this looks really sick. And I think I'll just move all these arches like up to the top so that it looks continued from the bottom floor to the top floor, if that makes sense. Oh, dude! I love how that looks. Yo! That's sick. Okay. I feel like we all just collectively had a joy overload with that one. Oh, that's so cool. And the benefit of this is I can also move these a little bit down as well so that I can have a bit more balance. Yeah, something like that. Not too much, so I don't want them I don't want to move them too far down. Okay, delete, 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 delete. So is this? Yeah, I moved that middle one like way too far down, didn't I? Yeah. Pure beauty. It is. I like it. I like it a lot. It looks like beautiful, but also like kind of weird at the same time, but weird in a cool way. Weird in like a old era architecture way. If that makes sense. Frick, I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore, and I don't really care because it's just so awesome. Man, this is so much progress that we're making today as well. Like, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, perfect for the weird abandoned building feel. Yeah. It reminds me of a building like here in town where I live that I'm just tempted to show. Yeah, might have to do some adjustments here because of these pillars. Or I guess I could move these pillars like that way a little bit. I don't think anyone would notice. Oh, but I think like I'd have to move this one further than that one, and that bothers me. That's okay. I can no one's gonna notice if the archways are slightly a different size. It's fine. See, the problem that we're experiencing with this room and why like things don't perfectly line up on one side compared to the other is that the room isn't perfectly square. It's like slightly rectangular actually. So like, you know, I think it's longer this way than it is that way, if I'm not mistaken. As in nostalgic, not even so much nostalgic as much as like, I don't know, like the 60s trying to imitate like ancient Greek architecture. I don't even know what like I'm trying to describe. Like, I'll take a picture of the building someday, or maybe I can find it in Google Maps or Google Earth real quick. I'm gonna try that real quick. Hang on a second. And then I'll share a screenshot. Google Earth. I'm gonna do this like off screen though because I don't want to dox myself. Give me 1 second. Google Earth. Yes, okay, I can find my way. There's the stadium. Okay, I'm literally following the roads as if I were driving there, because that's what I have to do in order to figure out like where I'm at, I guess. There's the highway that I take to work every day. Like, you guys don't know how tempted I am to show you this, but like, I don't want to dox myself. I really don't want to dox myself at all. So there's that church question mark? No, now I'm lost. Hang on a second. I really wish I could show you because now like I've probably bored everyone. Oh, okay, now I've found where I'm at. Yes, this freaking building. It's a laundromat. Hang on, let me see if I can go to Street View. Enter Street View, okay. Cool, but I need to like go to a different place. How do I get out of here? This is so weird. No. Okay, there we go. Alright. I gotta spin myself around. I know you can't see anything. It's very boring for you right now, but I promise it'll be worth it. Okay, street view. Street view. There. Ah, yes, perfect, perfect. Alright. I'm giving you this screenshot real quick. Because this is, you're gonna die. You're gonna die when you see this, because it's gonna remind you so much of what I'm doing. Check this out. Look at that. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that doesn't look like what I'm making. See, look at that. Kinda. I mean, it's this archway, in a way. Like, it's this like really big, thick archway. Like, I don't know, it looks like the 60s trying to mimic some other architectural style, but I don't know what that architectural style is, but that's what this reminds me of, for some reason. Terribly sorry, that was a bit of a tangent, but either way, I think this looks cooler though. If I'm being, especially when we put the guardrails in, like here, and they're gonna like go between here. Oh, that's gonna look so sick. I cannot wait to do that. I mean, I can, because like that's gonna be like even worse than trying to get these set up. I swear it, but it'll still look cool, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Looks like those are fitting quite well. It reminds me of those doors in Theme Park, but it's like an ancient Egypt ride. Yeah. It's like slightly contemporary architecture trying to imitate ancient world architecture in a way. That's basically what I'm getting at, yeah. Except in this case, I'm thinking less Egypt and more like Rome and Greece because of like the pure white instead of the like sandstone. Maybe that. Oh. Ooh. I'm loving this. I think I might do is size these back a little bit so that they're not quite covering. I mean, I'll have to have those meet up, but I'm gonna do my same old trick real quick. Divide into two parts along x-axis? No, z-axis. Z-axis, there we go. Oh, but I don't want to do it to the pillar. I want to do it to a duplicate of the pillar. There we go. Alright, so now I want to like, oh, dude, that's not all what I want to do. There. Like that. Get rid of this. And then just see what it looks like. Yeah, so something kind of like that maybe, but maybe not quite that far back into the pillar. So like, what if instead I took this, I duplicated it, I sized it this way, and I divided it into three parts so it's like a third of the way jutting into the pillar. Like there. Yeah. Does that look better, or do you guys like it when it's flush with the pillar? I can't decide. I could even, if I wanted to, like, have some extra ornamentation here and have like this going up like this, each one of those. Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. I'm doing that. I'm totally doing that. I'm totally doing that. I'm totally doing that. I'm totally doing that. Oh, which means I don't have to do this like thing here that I was gonna do. Oh, dude. I'm shocked by how well this has gone, honestly. Alright. C frame. Which axis is the left and right one here? It's the Z, okay. So I just need to fix something real quick because I realized I only sized this on one side because I got too excited. But dude, this looks so good. Oh. just trying to decide like how far out I want it to be. I think that looks good. Okay. Z-axis. That way. No, not in size. Are you kidding me? Position Z-axis there. Cool. I won't necessarily be able to do that for the corner pillars, but I can do it for the other ones. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's the second time I've done that. Okay. Now I want the X position of these. So I can duplicate those like that. Put them like that. I know this probably isn't gonna work dead evenly, but it's gonna be close enough that I can work with it. Position Z. Nice. This is so good. I'm loving how this has turned out. Look at that. That's so cool. So now you can kind of imagine what it'll look like with the guardrails on top as well. No way, things just got better. I don't know, I can't tell if it's too much or not. I'm just getting carried away with like the design of it, but oh, look at that. It's so ornate. It's funny seeing like the start with so much struggle and now with everything fitting perfectly. Yeah. I think it's like a building up like workflow and momentum type thing, but this is cool. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. I don't know if I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Oh, but it might. Dude. Just look at it. It's so cool. I'd have to duplicate this though as well and put that down there. But I could. What do you guys think of that? Is that too much ornate? Or is it, like, do you guys like it better when it was like, you know, a little bit more minimal, I guess? Or is this our jam? I can't decide. I can't decide if I like it more or less ornate. What are you guys thinking? Let me know. Cast your votes. Oh my goodness. Cast your votes and maybe I'll call it here for now. And then hit it hard next stream again. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do because like I'm so scared of just losing all my momentum. But so more ornate or less ornate is kind of what I'm thinking. I'll make here. Let me hide these real quick. There you go. So we've got, and these, I guess. So we've got less ornate here. And then we've got more ornate there. Which one? I'm thinking more, actually. Because it fits with the story, and like, Morstan Jr. wanted to make this such a like big, ambitious project for, you know, his dad or whatever. What Whoa, whoa, what the frick? I just checked my YouTube stats and like the ornate looks super good. I think I agree. I just checked my YouTube stats and I've gained like 7 subscribers in the time that I've been streaming. I started the stream out with like 1,297 and like I started the stream out with 1,290. I now have 1,297. What the frick? Thank you all for subscribing. I'm so overwhelmed by how well things have gone tonight. That's crazy. It's still one of my shorts that I made. I'm so glad I started making shorts again. And I'm kicking myself for having not made shorts before. One thing I'm gonna do is make a union of each of these real quick so they're like one part instead of 2. And that'll make it easier to like make other stuff ornate too as well. Cause I wanna add these to the pillars real quick. Not the corners. The corner pillars, I'm so sorry. They're already on the pillars. In their own way. You love tangents? That's cool. I'm glad, because I have a lot of them, being ADHD. Yoink! And yoink. That's the last one, yeah? Okay. So now, I just need to copy the Z position on that. Duplicate that. Z position there. Ah! Look at that. It's so cool. Yeah, I think I agree. The more ornate. I think the more ornate is actually pretty good. I just need to remember 25.094. 25.094. Ha! And then I'm free to... Well, actually, if I were smart, I would just size these up like that, so that they don't have to, you know, have 2 of them. I love it when I figure out that I can be smart and that being smart is an option. Alright. And then I can just copy the entire position and I don't have to actually change anything when I paste it. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. I love how this is turning out. I'm so glad that you guys are digging it too. It's fantastic. And yeah, you're right. Like the original like struggle when I first started the stream, like I was struggling just to make the well, granted the desk is actually quite detailed and ornate and all that, so that's not all that surprising, but oh dude. I just realized when I put like these carpet pathways in here so that they like intersect. Hang on, let me just size this up a little bit so you can see what I mean. Like when I have these carpet pathways that like crisscross through the middle of the room. Oh, that's gonna look so good. Dude. I cannot wait to do that now. Okay, position is there. One more time now. There we go. Ah, so ornate. Now I just need to... I'll make a union of these, I guess. Actually, hang on a second. Let me resize this part so that it's not overlapping with the other one on top. I think even now as well, it could stand to come down a little bit. Like that. Yeah, that was too much. Well, I think that looks good enough, actually. In fact, might need to come up actually. It's really hard to tell, actually, for whatever reason. It's like really hard to tell. I'm basically just trying to make it so like the thickness of like this, like the inner part of the archway matches the outer part, if that makes sense. And that's really hard to do, but. I think I got it as close as I will to getting it. So I'll make a union of that. Save. Now I just gotta copy and paste these in each of these, yeah. Each of the inner ones, at least. Oh, come on. You know you want to snap to it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Wow, I actually talked Roblox into doing something. That's cool. Talked Roblox Studio into doing something at least. The other sides are not going to be so simple because I'm going to need to like resize them and all that nonsense, but oh well. At least it's a one and done thing, right? I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. This might be, is this the longest updating my game stream that I've ever done? Like, I don't even know, I can't remember. I'll resize it first this way, I guess. Maybe that'll make it easier. Yeah, it just doesn't like to snap with like union parts for whatever reason. That's so aggravating. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think there's a better way to do this. C-frame Z. No, not that. There we go. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Let me go check. You're actually gonna check it. Okay, cool. I like it. Thank you. I think I have one that was long. Oh, that was longer? The lazy update stream was 3 hours. What's this one called again? This one is the chill. Okay. Whenever I say something like lazy or chill, it always, those end up being my biggest streams. I don't know why. That's funny. Like, that's really ironic. Three hours and oh my gosh. You know what? I remember that one. That was another one where I started out lazy and like unmotivated and, you know, things weren't going too well. And then like it just clicked all of a sudden and things started going really well. I think it's just because like, this might sound like a weird like reason, but for ADHD people, like it takes them time to shift gears and like get into a workflow and momentum and a swing of things, but once they get in it, then they can kind of excel a lot more. So maybe that's why. And it just takes me like an hour and a half or so to get into it. But then once I'm into that, I get in my flow state. That's probably why. In any case, Houston, we have archways. My gosh. Yeah, I know, as a fellow ADHD, I understand. Yeah, see, it's not just me, like, shifting gears, this is really difficult for ADHD. Oh, I'm happy. But just this, it looks like a vaporwave image, actually. You know, llama. Hello, Ying Li. Sorry. It really does look like a vaporwave image. Hang on a second. Let me find something. Vaporwave bust PNG. Oh yes, perfect. Yeah. So you just throw like one of these on there. Just look. It looks like it belongs, right? Can I slap that in my OBS? Oh, I can. No, I can't. Because it has to be saved to the computer. No problem. I'll drag it to my desktop first. Ta-da. Look at that. It just looks like it belongs, right? It really does look like it belongs. That's so cool. I like it. I do like vaporwave aesthetic. It's really cool. Yeah, I want to delete that, and I'll go ahead and delete it off my desktop too. But I just had to give that a try at least. So now the next big question is, I'm probably not gonna do the guardrails tonight. I'm probably gonna call it in a minute because I'm really tired, and I've got other stuff to do tonight as well. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call it pretty soon, but in any case, like, the next big question that I'm thinking about is, do I want the guardrails to be wood? Like wooden colonial revival looking guardrails, or do I want them to be like stone or concrete like this? And I'm kind of thinking actually the wood, because I feel like if I made them the concrete, it'd be too much concrete, too much like white concrete, and you know, I just think wood would look a little bit look a little bit better. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. And I think I might call this here because I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish here. But this is so cool because, like, there we go. I synced up my avatar to clap with me. That's really hard to do because I'm actually following my avatar's movements, but yeah, what's going on in here? I'll have to fix that, but yeah, the thing is, once we like renovate, see, look at this. See, this looks pretty. Why is the part divider still on my screen? I can close that now, but this looks really bad compared to this office, like over here. Like, oh my gosh, what a difference. So yeah, as soon as we give this office the same treatment as the other one and actually put an office in here, and in here, the front lobby area, and like make the stairs obviously and everything, and maybe put a restroom somewhere, but after all that, the main lobby is actually gonna be done. It's gonna be kind of cool. I think real quick, I'll do one more thing to close out the stream real quick. Close out the stream real quick. I wanna get the carpet stuff in real quick. Okay. Which means I'll need 3 copies of the original floor. Yes? Yes. Quite. There we go. Now I can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay. Let me group those real quick. Then I'll do this like that. Copy the Y. See, I'm just being smarter now as well. Like, I think the less of my flow state that I'm in as well, the more I tend to overthink stuff when I wouldn't actually need to, you know? Okay. I'm actually gonna move this to line up more with this door here. A little bit more. Interesting. But yeah, because then I'll just move like the desk this way as well. Oh gosh. I'll have to move all the stuff with the desk as well. There we go. Somehow I still didn't grab all the stuff that's like part of the desk area. That's crazy. Why is it not selecting the phones? Okay, there we go. There's an empty model there that I can delete. Okay, good. Now I should be able to finally move all this closer to the center. There we go. Whew. That kind of sucked, but oh well. Now I can just kind of move all these areas here like this. Actually, what I'll probably do at some point, but I don't know if I want to do it in this stream or not, is just have like a bigger area of carpet surrounding this. I don't know, I might be able to do it this stream. Let me let's say I want it to be like 10 studs on each side. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There we go. Cool. Now let's just take a bit more like, you know, messing around with the floor textures or the tile floor over here to kind of get that to work, but you know, that's not much of a problem. I can do that. I don't like what it's doing to my texture though, so I'll just like make a union of that as well. 111 players, that's crazy. Okay, I see what I can do, I guess. I don't know why I have the floors in a group. I can't remember why I did that. Like, for the life of me, I cannot remember why I put the floors in a group. No, either way, it's messed up. That's okay. I can make a union of it and fix that though. That's fine. In fact, if I'm gonna be making a union of that floor anyway, what I'll do is I'll get rid of all this. And I'll like make copies of the carpet part and use it as a negative part. To like get rid of the space in the tile floor that I don't want. Resize a line. You're called on yet again. Boom. Perfect. Alright, those carpet parts. I'm gonna duplicate all of them. All three of them. Right there. Are gonna be negative parts. I'm gonna... Well, first I'm gonna copy this texture real quick. I know I've got two of them. That's kind of weird. I'll copy them both, that's fine. Union, there we go. And paste in 2, there we go. Sweet. So now just like that, I should have done that initially. I don't know why I was hesitating to do that, but I got that. We've got these corroded metal like dividers, I guess you could call them. I'll move those down a bit too. Basically, they're like those little parts of metal that you see in some buildings that like split, that divide up the one type of floor from a different type of floor. That's basically what these are supposed to be. Just kind of want to make them like just barely there, if that makes sense. Still noticeable, I guess. That's cool. There's one thing I want Ghost Hunt to be known for, it's the detail. detail in the game. Well, and for being a cool like ghost hunting game as well. That'd be nice. 116 players. I'm so happy. Like, this has been such a good day for me and my wife. Oh, it's both? What's both? Oh, ghost hunt? Oh, thank you. Being like detailed in a cool ghost hunting game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this has been a really good day for me and my wife. Like, my wife's, I don't think you were here in the stream when I explained what happened with my wife's craft fair, but like, she's trying to get her business off the ground, which involves like making handmade jewelry, like pendants and wristbands and bracelets and all that. To do that, she wanted to attend a craft fair, or she wanted like her coworker to sell her stuff on her behalf at the craft fair that her coworker was going to. But her coworker was sharing a table with another lady, and this freaking Karen, who is sharing the table with my wife's coworker, who has no affiliation with the craft show whatsoever, decided like to complain about it until the coworker that my wife works with decides to like take my wife's stuff off the table for whatever reason. So that was terrible. She cried like all day because of that, because like she got all her stuff ready for the craft show and we got it all set up, and then she like, you know, this lady who had nothing to do with like the craft show or the venue that hosts it like booted all her stuff off the table for no reason. So that was bad. But she signed up for another craft show that happened today, and that one went really well, and we made like $150 some from like selling her jewelry and stuff. Granted, some of that was family and friends, but not most of it. Most of it was like, you know, random people that we've never met before that just saw the crafts and decided to buy them. So that happened earlier today, and now on top of that, Ghost Hunt is doing well, and then on top of that, the Ghost Hunt update is doing really well on top of that. Or is going really well, I should say. So yeah, really good day for my wife and I. I'm happy. The only problem is like, I've streamed for more than, oh, it's a perfect fit. Oh, so satisfying. Anyway, my only gripe is that I've streamed for like more than twice what I thought I would, so yeah, I might have some explaining to do, but that's okay. She'll get it once I say like updating Ghost Hunt was going well. Especially since like this is I don't know if I even mentioned this earlier, but this is an update that I've been dreading for so long because I was expecting this whole process to just suck. I was expecting me to not know what I wanted to do or how I wanted to do it the whole time. I'm so glad it wasn't like that. Look at this. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've done in like basically 3 hours, but so cool. Except like I gotta, oh, I've got a better idea. Instead of making a union of this, I'll split it. I'll use my part splitter that I just closed a little bit ago. There we go. That's better. See, unions you should only use when it like makes sense to use them, usually. Like if there's a lot of parts that could be one part, that's when you should use a union, for example. Look at that go. Oh, perfect, like seeing a perfect puzzle come together. Yeah, it is. It really is. It's exactly what it feels like. All right. Oh, it's so nice. Wow. Okay, well, I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and call it here. You can see down in my output window how much I'm saving. I think I'll call it here, and I will, well, actually, hang on real quick. I'm going to, I want to explore what this is like in the darkness real quick, and then I'll call it. So let me put a big old roof over this. Cast a giant shadow over this. Yeah. Eventually I might have some windows here as well. I don't know, that might be a continuity error. Nah, probably not. Probably have like a big tower up here that has windows on it. Okay. I just want to see... Save again. Go down to lighting, and I want to see what this looks like in the darkness. 10, 10, 12. Global shadows on. Time of day is 0. Alright. Play here. See what it looks like. What I'm also not looking forward to is making the staircase that leads up to the... Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, dude, this looks horrifying. Like, it looks so beautiful, like, in the lighting, but when you're... Or in the light, but when you're exploring it, like... in the darkness, and it's just this bright... This, like, vast expanse of darkness. That's actually terrifying. You know, it kind of sucks though, because like with the lights being out, you can't actually appreciate the architecture. It is creepy. It's very creepy. Yeah, maybe I will have some ambient light in here. Just so you can see like, you know, the architecture. But hey, this looks so good. Like, I love this. But yeah, I think even with the bright flashlight, let me see the bright flashlight. Yeah, even with the bright flashlight, you can't hardly tell. Oh, you can actually, kinda. Still, I feel like a player shouldn't necessarily need a game pass just to see like how cool the architecture is. They'll definitely be able to see it from the top level though. Let me go up there real quick. Play here. Because right now there's no stairs leading up there. Ah. Yeah, so you can see it from up here, kinda. Eventually it'll get darker down there, but... Whew. Still, I'm so pleased with this, like... Because, like, as a player... I don't know why it's not as dark now as it was before, but as a player, like, walking into that, like, big expanse of darkness, that just big open space, I'm just ready for something to grab me. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get rid of that roof for now. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Look at it. It really does remind me of like old 90s and early 2000s like 3D renders, back when 3D rendering technology was kind of new. That's what it reminds me of. But I head to the spawn room. I'm going to, it's still sealed off for now, and I'm actually going to publish these changes just so that the Roblox algorithm detects that I uploaded it, or updated it, I guess. Publish to Roblox as, and to let the community know that I'm still building onto it as well. Ghost hunt. Ah, boom. There we are. All right, I'm gonna call the stream there because I've been streaming for like, in a few seconds I'll have been streaming for 3 hours, so. I was only expecting to stream for like an hour and a half, but things kept going well and I couldn't ignore that, so yeah. Thanks for tuning into the stream tonight. All of you on the VOD who checked that out as well. Thank you, appreciate it. Even though I joined late in the stream, everything is so you joined around the time when things started going well, I'll say. But you were here, I guess, to see some of the struggle, because you mentioned it. Even though I joined late stream, everything is so perfect. The desk joins, the best model is only surpassed by the ladder. Oh yeah, the ladder, all hail the ladder. And that room is perfect. Great stream, 10 out of 10, bye-bye. Thank you so much. Yeah, all hail the ladder, and everybody don't forget, never drink hydrogen peroxide. don't drink it. It's bad. It'll kill you. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in the stream, those who watched live, and thanks to all of you who watched the VOD as well. And I hope to see you again in the next stream or video. Don't forget to check out my gaming videos too. And I love all of you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. Goodbye. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for